Once again, good morning, students. This is Ramesh Shinde from the School of Commerce, Varda, and we're going to discuss a poem at the Lahore Karhai, which is prescribed for BCom first semester subject supplementary English. And this world famous poem at the Lahore Karhai is written by Imtiaz Dharkar. Right. Here you'll find two words are there in the title itself, which are very important. First is Lahore, second is Karhai. It is actually a club of words, right? Lahore Karhai. And Lahore Karhai is a restaurant. It is a noun. It is a restaurant. So what is this poem about and what is there in this poem? Let's see it in detail. First of all, as I generally tell you, as I generally give you the information about the writer or the poet, this time also I will be doing the same. So first of all, let's have a glance at the life journey of this poet or poetess here, you can say, Imtiaz Dharkar. Imtiaz Dharkar was born in the year 1954, was born in Lahore, right, today in Pakistan, and educated abroad. She is not only a writer but also a painter and producer of documentary films. She is not just a writer, she is a filmmaker also. She has made many documentary films. In 1989, she published her first book in the year 1989. Okay, she ventured into this world of literature with the publication of her first book, which is entitled as Pardaha and Other Poems. So it was her first book. After that, her second book was released or published under the title Postcards from God. Reveals God's anger and pain at the flourishing fundamentalism in the world. Flourishing, growing, increasing. Fundamentalism, extremism. Extremism means what I am saying is only correct. Okay, this kind of attitude. It is called extremism. When you do not have the tolerance to listen to the views of other people, when you don't have tolerant when you are not tolerant enough to listen to the other people, it's called extremism. So it's about that, right? In the world, it is from her third book, I Speak for the Devil, that the present poem is taken. So this poem at the Lahore Karhai, in the very beginning I have already told that Lahore Karhai is a noun and it is a restaurant. So why this kind of title is given? It's very interesting one, right? So this poem is taken from her third book with the title I Speak for the Devil. On account of her stay in India, she lived in India also. She was born in Pakistan and Britain. Imtiaz Dharkar has acquired diverse cultural experiences. When you live in different places, then definitely you gain a lot of experience, and that experience is not just linguistic or social, it is actually cultural experience. Okay, so she has this way gained good experience of different, diverse, multiple, so many cultures. She could know about the cultures of different countries and societies. At the Lahore Karhai deals with. So this poem is about what the question which must be there in your mind. So it's given here. At Lahore Karhai deals with the feelings of the immigrants in London, the people who have gone to London and settled themselves there. Today they are the citizens of England. I'm using this word England only, right? It's because Imtiaz Dharkar presently is also living in London, England, who get nostalgic about the past and about country of their origin. Many a time people settle in other countries. They are immigrants there, right? But they have the sweet memories of the past. They cannot forget until their last breath What they do not really forget? Their original place, the place of their origin, the country, the original country they're from. Okay, they cannot forget this. So it's called nostalgia, reminiscences, right? So these words are used for those sweet memories of the past in their life. The food at Lahore Karhai compels people of the Indian subcontinent. All these countries come under what? The Indian subcontinent together and creates fond, sweet memories of the country of their origin. So, like so many people of India, so many, I'm using word so many people of India have gone to England and they have become today they have become the citizens of England, but still they cannot forget their original country, the country of their origin, their favorite one country, that is India. So this has happened with this great author, here poetess, Imtiaz Dharkar also, right? Now let's discuss the poem itself. It is a great day Sunday. Suppose just imagine that it is Sunday today. It's a great day, it's holiday Sunday. She says, when we pile into the car, when we sit, P-I-L-E, the word is used, right? Basically it means here what? Sit, get into the car. It's a great day Sunday, it's Sunday today, and when we don't forget this word, we, it shows that she's not just alone. She has some other friends also along with her. She is not just alone. It's a great day Sunday when we sit in the car and start our journey with a purpose. They are going somewhere. They want to reach a fixed, excited destination. So what is that destination of those people? A pilgrimage across the city, as if they are on a pilgrimage, as if they are the pilgrims going on a pilgrimage, as if they have to reach a shrine. So what is this shrine here? It's Lahore Karhai. It is a restaurant. It is their destination on that particular day. That is Sunday. They are going there, okay, to this place, Lahore Karhai, by car. So their journey, she calls her journey, what? Pilgrimage. She calls herself and her other friends also, what? Pilgrims, as if their journey is a kind of pilgrimage to the shrine of Lahore Karhai. To Wembley. This is very important word. The Lahore Karhai. It is a place on the outskirts of London city, the capital city of England. Okay, and this Lahore Karhai is located there in Wembley. Lunch services has begun. No beer. We are Muslim. At that restaurant, no beer and wine, all these things are sold or served to the people, because it must be belonging to Muslim family, right? But the morning sun squeezed into juice and yadana chai. See, a Hindi word is used here. Yadna chai. It tells us that she is thinking about her past. Okay, bygone days. She's thinking about those sweet memories of her past life. Yadana chai. Okay, you cannot forget the memories. So these lines are actually taken from a song. Yadana chai, a popular Hindi film song suggesting nostalgia. Okay, when you think about your past, with memories of your past. And the song is from Dil Ek Mandir movie, released in the year 1963. Yaad Na Jaye Bite Dino Ki. It was sung by the world acclaimed singer Mohammed Rafi. Right. So when she is using these words, these Hindi words, it means she's thinking about something. What she was thinking about? She was thinking about her days in Pakistan, her days in India, her days in Bangladesh, her days in the countries of Indian subcontinent. Right? She has not wiped out the old and sweet memories of her past. And Yaad Na Jaye on the 2-in-1 on the Grand Trunk Road, GT Road. It is one of the oldest roads of India, which was created in the Mauryan, times by Emperor Ashoka. Right? Still, it exists. Okay. On the Grand Trunk Road, thundering across the Punjab to Amritsar, this would be a dhaba. I think you all people are well familiar with this word dhaba. It is kind of a restaurant on the roadside. Okay, and most of the drivers or the travelers stop at the dhabas and they relish on the food. Okay. On the Grand Trunk Road, thundering across the Punjab to Amritsar, this would be a dhaba where the truck drivers pull in, swearing and sweating, perspirating, full of lust for real food, lust for real food, just like home. Now you come across here some certain words, and we're reminded of some states and people of a particular state, Amritsar, Punjab, right? She compares herself, or she compares those people with the drivers in the Punjab. Okay, when a driver takes his truck from one place to another place, he stops his truck at the dhaba and enjoys cuisine there. Okay, he cannot go home for a long time once he is on the truck, and that's why, just to feel home-like environment or atmosphere or the taste of the food, he goes to the dhabas. In India, so many dhabas are there, and I think there won't be any Indian who does not know about this word, that is dhaba. So she compares herself with that truck driver who is driving his truck on the GT road through Amritsar, through Punjab, and stops at the dhaba and enjoys the food there. Okay, to have the taste of the food made at home. Now see, those people are there in England, they are in England, they are in London city, they are going to Wembley, they are going to Lahore Karhai to have food, okay, to enjoy food, to relish on food. Okay, and that's certain that they would be having the taste of the food made in India or made at their home. So this way comparison is made between the drivers of India and those people. Okay, by India's that hauling our overloaded lives, their lives are overloaded. We must focus on this word. Firstly, they are part and parcel of the British society today. They must assimilate with those people. They must be like those people. On the other hand, on the other side, we see that they have their old memories also. Still, life memories. Okay, they cannot forget their past. On the one hand, they feel that they are the Britishers. They have to maintain as if they are the Britishers because they are presently living in the British society. On the other hand, they cannot forget their past also. They cannot forget their countries of the origin. They are half Indians, they are half Pakistanis, they are half Bangladeshis, they are half Sri Lankans and half Britishers. So this kind of tension is there. It is invisible. This is the overload in their life. Hauling somehow dragging this load of split identity, two identities, right? Dragging, pulling ahead, hauling our overloaded lives the extra mile. We are the truckers of another, and they are also like the truckers. Okay, she compares herself to the truck drivers of India, looking hopefully years away from Sialkot and Chandigarh for the taste of our mother's hand in the cooking. There are also like those truck drivers who are far away from their home but want the food, like the food which is made at home by their near and the dear, or the nearest and the dearest ones, right? Their wives, their mothers, etc. So to have the same taste, they are going where? To the Lahore Karhai. These truck drivers of another kind, because basically they are not truck drivers, they are in different professions, but they are comparing themselves to those truck drivers. Those truck drivers for a long time they're also away from their homes, and these people also are away from their homes because basically they are from these countries of the Indian subcontinent. But they remember about their past, about their own people who are here in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, etc., in different countries of the Indian subcontinent. So we have arrived at this table. It is a kind of dhaba for them, just like the dhabas are there on the roadsides for the truckers of India. So we have arrived at this table. This table means they have arrived at the Lahore Karhai restaurant, the Lahore runaway, the Sindhi refugee. Amongst them, there is one person from India, okay, a Sindhi refugee with his beautiful wife. He is not alone there, he is along with his wife, who prays each day to Krishna, and she worships Krishna, keeper of her kitchen and her life. Okay, they have faith in Krishna, they worship Krishna, they pray to Krishna, and most probably from this line it's clear that keeper of her kitchen means an idol or a statue of Krishna must be there in her kitchen. Okay, and she has great faith in Krishna, Lord Krishna. It means Lord Krishna is the savior, okay, for her, of her life. The one Englishman is there, one Britisher is also there along with them, too young to be flavored by the Raj, and he does not have that feeling of superiority that the British people are superior, and earlier there was this kind of feeling among the British people when they had started winning one after another the continents of the countries and started ruling the other countries. So he is too young to have all these emotions or the feelings in himself. It means he is innocent. The girls with silky hair, two girls are there also, right? Amongst them, carrying the continent air of Bombay. It means they are from Bombay. Today is Mumbai. This winter we have learned to wear our past like summer clothes. It is the winter season. It is the Sunday. Okay, it is Sunday. It is the winter season, and she has very beautifully, very wonderfully used the words here to describe the situation. She says that in this winter we are wearing the hot clothes of the past. It means the old memories are still alive in their hearts, in their minds, right? It's a great day of feast. We swoop and suddenly, hurriedly, they came down to the restaurant on a whole family of dishes, and so many dishes were served, so many dishes were there, so many dishes were being prepared. The tarka dal is Auntie Hamida, and when she sees in front of her so many dishes are put, those dishes remind her of some certain people who are still close to her heart, even though she cannot meet them physically person to person because she is in England, she's in London, and all those people are in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and the countries of Indian subcontinent. The tarka dal, when she sees tarka dal on the table, it reminds her of Auntie Hamida. When she sees karhai ghosht, she remembers Khala Amina. Then when she sees gajar halwa, she's reminded of Appa Rashida. So she remembers all these people, Auntie Hamida, Khala Amina, Appa Rashida, and warm naan is you. And when naan is served, she remembers someone who is very close to her heart, but the name of that person is not given here. That person is referred as you. Right. My hand stops halfway to my mouth, and when she starts eating, her hand stops halfway. Okay. The Sunday light has locked on all of us. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, and all those people are gone to Lahore Karhai to relish different variety of foods, to enjoy different variety of foods. And when she is just about to put a bite in her mouth, she's reminded of all those people who are far away from her present location. The Sunday light has locked on all of us, means all the people who are there from in a subcontinent remember their nearest and the dearest ones who are physically far away from them right now. The owner's smiling son, and when she stops her hand halfway to her mouth, she looks at the son of the owner who is present there, the cook at the hot kebab, the cook, the chef who is preparing hot kebabs, Kartar, Rohini, Robert, all these are the names of those people who are there along with Imtiaz Dharkar presently. Okay, at the Lahore Karhai, Kartar is there, Rohini is there, Robert is there, Aisha is there, Sangam is there, and I miss Imtiaz Dharkar, the poet of this poem. Bound together by the braid we break, sharing out our continent. These are always of remembering. Other days we may prefer Chinese. Every Sunday they go to Lahore Karhai or the other restaurants, Indian restaurants, and they feel that as if they are enjoying the food made at home, made by their dearest and the nearest ones. Right. So the reminiscence. This poem is about reminiscences. This poem is about their past sweet memories. This poem is about nostalgia. This is a nostalgic poem. It is a wonderful poem. It shows, it tells us, it gives us a message that wherever you are, you cannot forget your origin, and it is must also in our life. So this is the poem about past, written by the world famous poet Imtiaz Dharkar, Adal Lahorkar, and we stop here. Thank you.